check say we hip and ting. True them no know and ting.
All right.
Welcome back to Smile Jamaica. It is now time for Girl Talk. Is it really female clapback? Well, clapback queen is here, so it probably is true. Don't sip your tea, because you know you're not going to be sipping for long.
I'm not time for no Nico this morning.
No, we're going to wrap. We'll have to re-up that statement. Who was it that asked you why? Somebody asked you why you don't marry yet?
Yes.
And what did you say?
Is your husband available? But why would you ask me that question unless you have somebody available? You understand what I'm saying?
God.
I'm going to say, Clive, you have gas in your car? Because I'm going to buy you gas. So you're going to ask me, Dana, you married yet? There must be you must have somebody out there waiting for me. I mean, that's all.
Okay. Anyway, this morning we'll be looking at, you see, I never asked it at 6:02.
Yeah,
it was too early.
It was too early.
All right, this morning we're going to be looking at questions and phrases thrown at women and how women, or should I say, Dayla would advise women how to angle it.
Right.
Against the background of women getting a lot of unwanted questions, comments, phrases, some of them too colorful to talk about on the show.
Absolutely.
So let's look at some of those comments.
Yes.
That are typical to our experience, the ones that we can actually show you. And then we'll talk about how perhaps we can deal with it.
All right, so let's run with the comment. Why you so serious?
Let them give you nothing to laugh about. That's why I've never understood this question. And I find that a lot of us, sometimes when you are lost in thought, you don't really know what your face looks like, right? Where's the joke? Are you the joke? What's the joke? I don't understand. But I always say to people, you know, if I were walking around grinning off my teeth, you are the same people who would say I'm crazy, right? But if I'm walking around, typically just how people walk around, it's almost like, you know, something is wrong.
So I find that part of the challenges people say, what did it mean? So sometimes it's how we phrase things. Because it may be that they see you looking serious and they might think, are you okay? Is something wrong with you? See me all right? You know? But when we say, all right,
that's not
serious.
That's the latter is how I usually get it.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's how you get it.
It's the tone. It's the delivery. So sometimes we have to check how we say things to people. We have to check how we say things. Why are you always so serious?
And then sometimes that comment comes after somebody has made a comment to you that is completely out of line. And so you are serious because you want them to know that they need to draw breaks because they've crossed a line.
The line.
And you're serious because you've crossed a line, right? You know, you're not playing that game.
Yeah.
And so that's the message that you're sending. So that's one.
Next
What's
comment.
the other? Producer.
Why you have to always dress up so?
As opposed to go to the road, look, batter, and pop down? What is, I don't really understand the option.
Because I have clothes.
And because naked would not really be a good option either.
Why you have to act like you're nice? Why you have to act like you're nasty?
She go on like she nice, you see?
Yeah, what does that even mean? She go on like she nice. What does that mean? She go on like she nice. You didn't know so the person not nice? And if them go on like them not nice, would you prefer that? That's what I always wonder when you say she go on like she nice. Would you prefer if she go on like she not nice? And then you just say, boy, I should stay bad.
So nice in that
So go on like you're nice, yeah, ladies.
Mean you go on like you're nice. I mean like you go on like
you're better than
you show
people.
off, and right, and you're better than everybody else.
Maybe not people, maybe just... Next.
CPT.
Oh, you so fat. Cause me eat food.
I find this to be the most inappropriate statement. And why people feel that they have the right to ask you this question, I will never
No,
understand.
and I say if I
And
say.
then when you respond to them now, they are taken aback.
You have to say why the people who usually ask it.
And it's usually the most vulnerable people.
The
They
people
don't really
who usually ask it, you know. If you ask them back a question, which might be a little bit more valid, they're not gonna like it.
Yes, my friend Danae says it's the people who are asking the question are always the wrong people to be asking the question. But the question in itself is just
And then they become
offended when you answer them.
Offended. I remember I went to a food establishment to buy something. The person who is serving me pay now. Person who is serving me says, "Dila Harrison say you big, why you say you come buy food?" I say, "No, girl, your pants zip don't gone up." No, which was true. The pants zip couldn't go up. So I say, "Your pants zip can't go up, so you can't be the one for ask me about fat. But the slim one ask me, but you shouldn't ask me." So when the people now start laughing, then she say, "Oh, me embarrass her, and me never have to shame her like that." And I'm like, I didn't even start the conversation. I just came in to buy some food. That's what came out of your mouth. So what was I supposed to do? Just stand there and say, okay, when your pants zip really and truly couldn't go up? Now how can your pants zip not go up and you ask somebody? Regular thing, me tell them all the time, brother, if you're the fat one, don't ask about fat. Make the slim people ask. They shouldn't ask. The slim people shouldn't ask. Because I'm going to answer them too. But if you fat, leave it now, leave it. Halloween I choir, make us sing in peace. Choo-choo. I just saw me look like him. I saw me look like him. Make a slim one ask me. I true Clive.
So you spot her zip from over the counter? You spot her zip from over the counter?
It ain't hide. Her belly never small. Someone asked me, I spot her zip. It couldn't go up.
Crisis. Maybe she was heating out the restaurant food. I don't know.
Like it was. How do you then talk about? Me never get it.
Yes.
And a question for question, and then me wicked.
Yes.
Me don't know.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes, it's true. They always, you see, it's the people that poke and poke and poke. And then when you respond to the poke, they're like, you never have to deal with me so.
Why have to answer me so?
Yeah, because you earned it, to be honest. All right. And really and truly, Dela is not the one. I mean, most of us will abide you for a while, but Dela is not.
I used to. In another life, I used to abide things. And then one day I said to myself, but why am I choosing to be the uncomfortable one? Why am I choosing to be the sad one and the embarrassed one? What have you done to earn the right to make me feel embarrassed or for me to be uncomfortable? So if you're going to make me uncomfortable, I too are uncomfortable. And that's my thing. True.
So what happens to the person who says, Dela, you really ought to be the bigger person? Pardon the pun.
I probably,
based on what we're talking about.
Physically, I probably am.
I don't mean
but
like
I do
that.
have to be So there's a thing about being the bigger person, you know. Some people feel being the bigger person means you have to take foolishness.
You don't.
And being the bigger person doesn't mean you have to take foolishness. Being the bigger person sometimes also means you got to call out foolishness.
And you have to respond. You respond.
Yeah.
I guess it's how you respond.
You have to call out foolishness because you in allowing that person, being a bigger person doesn't mean I'm going to allow you to be a nasty person.
Correct. Or to make jokes about you at your expense.
Because you're going to step off, leave me, and go nasty to somebody else. And I'm not here for it.
Cut it down, girl.
I'm not here for it.
Okay.
Call me the whacker. Whacking out nastiness. Okay.
Next one.
Oh, that one I got Tamaya. Oh, you want so sexy. Oh.
I'll take it. Thanks.
Got that from my mom. Thank you.
We'll take that one. I mean, even though
Depending on how you say it, though.
Yes, and also, anyway, what's the next one? What's the next one, Tom?
Your face look round, though. Single life, married life, agree with you.
Okay.
As opposed to my face looking
Square,
triangular.
square, square, square.
So I tell you, they ask on something, you know, I
Going
don't
on?
really understand where it's going on. Your face look round. So when you're not happy, your face look
Square,
square.
square. Okay. All right, what's the next one, Tom?
Me
No.
can't get your number.
No.
I gotta say, oh, you know, sir.
No.
Me can't get your number. Oh, you know, you're psychic.
Phone not working.
You're psychic. So even that, there was a time I felt a little, you know, like, oh my God, I don't want to embarrass anybody. Me can't get your number. I go around. No, me can't get your number. No.
Why?
No.
And just why?
But then I ask why not, Simone.
Like,
Because I don't want
okay.
you to try to explain to me why me forget it. It me feel like, and sometimes like I see people and I'll reason it out. Like, me can't get your number and I say, okay. You would want your sister or your girlfriend for dip on the road and a man just see her and say,
Random
give me your
number.
number. And she give them the number. That don't work, brother. That don't work. So, yeah. And I feel, and me can't get your number is, we're done, make we done.
No, talk it. We're gonna done, but please make a point.
For what though?
To call you.
If me and you know there one place where I feel like me and you have one conversation, social media is fine. You can inbox
No,
me
he wants to
or
talk
whatever,
to
but to
you
get my
one away, he
number,
wants
I
me
think
to
a
go
number is a personal
home and bed off and pour up him chest and put on him night clothes and cock up in him bed and talk to you for hours until he falls asleep.
thing. No, you can't
No.
give my number. And people, don't give out my number.
Preach that one, Delia. Preach it, please.
Do not give out my. People call me and I say I'll ask them if it's okay, and then I'll contact the person and say, hey,
Which is right.
someone's asking me for your number.
Which is right.
Should I give them? Should I give you their number? Whatever it is. And if you contact me and say you need somebody's number, and I say I'll reach out to them, and I say to you I've reached out to them, now keep asking me if they're not gonna call you. If they not call you, they don't want to call you.
Her job has been done.
Yes.
All right, so 5 ways to deal with unwanted comments. What do the comments say about the other person?
They're
Their
no
own business. Their opinion doesn't have to be your reality. Yes.
Not them on a JPS or water commission.
Correct.
Or
You,
NHT.
you are not public property to be scrutinized. Copy that. Change the dialogue. Copy that
or
as
keep
well.
walking.
And be assertive.
That's right.
So
And
those are the
very
5
important.
tips.
You know what is very important? This says, if your image is fragile, unwanted comments can be hurtful and damaging. Improve the way you see you.
Correct.
Because if you see you in a particular way, it doesn't matter what anybody says because you are happy with you. I find that some of these comments already play into insecurities. And so when people hit them, people feel like, oh my God, you know, they're right. So improve how you feel about you. That's
Love
important.
that. Main point.
And if you're on a JPS,
takeaway.
NHT, Water Commission, NHT, 3 letters. If 3 letters, NWC, JPS, NHT,
GOD.
you can disconnect.
Agreed.
That's it for Girl Talk.
You can get your number.
Join us next week for another exciting discussion.
Give me your number. Can I get your number?
Oh, you know, usually people ask me for my number. Anyway, I'll tell you out here.
Super.
I used to get them like a fake one.
555
No, much worse.
0099.
How important is gift giving in a relationship?